I'm telling you, we living in a world, but we ain't of the world. And this world dark. Don't tell me it's not. This world got the paper-thin veneer on top of it. As soon as you get below it, that's the real world. That's where our hearts lie. That's where God comes to find us. I was there. That's where he found me. That's why I know what you're going through. I know you there. But watch this. When he called me up and out, he sent a flame of light. His name was David Bailey. I give the man respect. Why? Because he brought me to life. God used him to speak those words that unlocked my cage. You don't understand. We were in darkness, and he spoke a light on what? On his way to the Father's house. He was heading in that direction, and I sat in a church under his tutelage, and his words spoke to me something I ain't never felt before. It was like he was only speaking to me. I don't care who else was in the congregation. Those words were for me. And they did something. They opened the cell that I was living in. Because don't you understand? Like, here's what I want you to picture. Like, you all seen movies. I want you to picture like someone that has been let out of their cell and they've been given the keys, right? And as they walk down the aisle, there's inmates on the left and the right. And they locked up, but you got the keys, right? You aflame. And every once in a while you see in those movies, hey man, let me out. Let me out. They know they caged up, right? Now, some of them don't want to go because they like the life that they live in. They good with it. They don't want to get in the mix of it, right? But some of them want set free. And when that man spoke those words, the gospel of Jesus, it hit my heart. And I cried out like a man locked in a cell who saw a man walking down the aisle with the keys. Let me out. And I put my heart's faith in Jesus. And I was released. And I got to what? Join the procession of those saints marching in. I got to walk with him with what? A lamp heading towards that open door of heaven. I joined in the procession. And that's what we're trying to do here. Why? Because we're the light of the world. And as we walk through this earth, I know not everyone's going to want this gospel. I ain't naive in it. I understand that some people comfy in themselves. They good with it. They got some lazy boys kicked back with a fat 401k. They don't need God for nothing. But some of them were like me, and they needed something more than this world could give them. They weren't being met, they weren't being satisfied, they weren't being fulfilled until someone with those keys, with that light came, spoke something that they had to have. And those men, those are the ones we're looking for. Those women who are tired of being where they at, tired of being locked up and locked down, chained down by their sins, living a life of misery. They know that there's more. Those are the ones we after. And as we walk, we will dare speak this gospel. Why? Because we flames. We flames of light. Let your light shine before men. That they might praise your Father in heaven for the good deeds. What's the good deed? Unlocking them. Setting them free. How? By the gospel. Ain't no other way. But that is our calling.